Get ready. Wide 88. Hey. Well, let's go. Red 38. Red 38. Z. 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 Hey.
Choosing how you want to build your team is a fundamental change within the connected franchise mode. Now you'll have to
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Vikings going up against the Raiders. Now we'll take you out to the Viking Stadium where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
The deep returner is Tywan Jones in his 4th year out of Eastern Washington. And Blair Walsh looks ready to get this one underway.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Jones-Drew's going to secure the handoff. Jones-Drew is tackled down. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Jones has got it. First down.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Get ready. 138.
From the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. And off the mark on that short throw.
Second down after the incompletion.
Jones-Drew's lined up in a single back formation. Dropping back 3. That's a ball that should have been caught.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Vikings come out in the nickel.
Let's go.
They'll go shotgun here. Launches it down the field. And it falls incomplete. King is back now. He'll be punting. Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield.
1st and 10.
Gets the handle here. Jones-Drew is tackled down.
Jones-Drew is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Nickel formation here for the defense. 2nd and 8.
Maurice Jones-Drew. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
The Raiders lined up. Everybody split out wide. The Raiders will take the snap from the 25.
Greg Little with the grab.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Offense lines up here.
Get ready. Red 38.
The Raiders snap it at the 31. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. Floyd's there to take him down.
The Raiders' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
First down at the 50. Another carry here. Joseph's able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Offense lines up here.
Get ready. Get ready.
Second and 12. Looking to the right side and throwing. The defense had that one covered.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at third and long. And look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Almost intercepted that time.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything. It's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
King is back now. He'll be punting.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Raiders going up against the Lions. Now we'll take you out to O.co Coliseum, where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. The preseason in full swing now as we join you from O.co Coliseum.
Partner, look forward to sharing a very special afternoon with you.
Yeah, thank you, Jim. Look forward to sharing it with you, too. This should be a special game. I know the fans are excited about it. Talk radio all week long. All they talked about was this game because we have special players and some coaches that are two of the best in the NFL. I'm excited about the game.
Sebastian Janikowski has it teed up for the opening kickoff. Jones-Drews lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
Just a quick drop back.
Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
These receivers... in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
Offense lines up here. The Raiders will take the snap from the 45. Throws to the right. And he hauls it in. Nice tackle.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Get ready.
Out of the shotgun formation. Makes the reception. He's brought down.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Come on, let's go.
They're going back up top.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
That's second down coming up.
Free.
The Lions defense now is going to go nickel.
Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
The Raiders with an empty backfield look here. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. And he's thrown to the ground.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The coach is going to go for it.
Jones is lined up now as a slot receiver. The Raiders have it at the 44.
Looks to his left. They'll turn it over on downs.
Get ready.
From the shotgun.
He's got the catch.
And tackled down at the 43-yard line.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Let's go.
Lines up here. Now 1st and 10.
Play fake.
Makes the reception. Puts up 6.
What a tremendous...
First down following the long play.
Get ready.
From the gun. Throws the pass.
Levy's able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Get ready.
2nd and 10.
Breaks out the tackle. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. Fairley's the one who is down, and will step aside for just a moment.
3rd down.
Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. He'll take the snap from the gun. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to 4th down.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Ross has got it at the 19. Gains 12.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 1st down and 10.
Mathis is in on the coverage and forces the incompletion.
That is so tough to do when you think about it. We got world-class sprinters running down the field, and you're able to stay close to them and reach out with one hand and knock it down. Great play.
Well, let's go.
Second down and 10.
And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Packers going up against the Raiders. So now let's go to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Packers are back deep, waiting for the kick. And Sebastian Janikowski looks set now to kick it away. Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Moore's got it, and a first.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corner.
They get to him just in time, 1 yard shy of the first down.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The Raiders in the pistol formation.
And he's taken down. Well, that was an aggressive play by the defense. That's risk-reward. The reward, of course, is sacking the quarterback like they did. Well, the risk is if you don't get there, you could give up a big play.
The Raiders take it from the 43.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
This will be a field goal attempt from 53 yards out.
The kick in, it's through there. The kick is good. The Packers lined up in the nickel. The Raiders snap it at the 41. Incomplete as he was looking short.
This will be 2nd down. Wide receivers are bunched up.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Got the completion. Reese is brought down after picking up just a yard.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Makes the catch.
When it's man-to-man defense, what do? It's you against the receiver, and that time the receiver won. Also a nice throw by the quarterback.
First down at the 38.
Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. Clay Matthews makes the tackle.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. The Raiders will take the snap from the 35. They'll mark him at the 28.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. Split backfield here.
Maurice Jones-Drew. Tackles made, and that'll move the chains.
Jones-Drew is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down at the 24. Looking across the middle, pulls it in. Not able to get away from Hawk.
The slant route, it's a timing route where the wide receiver plants his outside foot at 5 to 6 yards and catches the football 8 yards down the field as he's going across the middle.
1st and 10. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here, and he's brought down by A.J. Hawk.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's opening week in the NFL, and today we have two teams who are more than ready to get the season underway. So let's go now to East Rutherford, New Jersey, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
The Jets are ready to run back this kick. And Sebastian Janikowski looks ready to get this one underway. Nickel formation for the defense here. Jones-Drew's got it on the handoff for a gain of about 5.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
Number 21, give the ball.
Jones-Drew is able. Show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
Let's go.
First down at the 41. They'll run it with him again. Got a big lane. Maurice Jones-Drew showing us here that he still has it.
MJD. Now that's a nice nickname, MJD. Everybody knows who it is, and he is a powerful, short runner. Not small, short but powerful. Nice job.
Gets it out for the completion. Fires there to make the tackle.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. When it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
First down at the 22. On the money.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. The Raiders take it from the 23. Has Jones, and he's brought to the ground.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Now, I don't know who to blame here or give credit to. Blame the quarterback for not changing the protection, or just give a lot of credit, well, that's where I'm going. What a job by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they get to the QB with the blitz and take him down.
Could have been intercepted.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
He fails to work, and now it's third down. Offense lines up here. Snapping out of the gun. Has it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Raiders. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. From the gun. Should have had it.
McFadden's going to go back to the huddle and look at all of his teammates and go, my bad. Well, they know it's your bad. Everybody, even the offensive linemen, they saw you were open and you dropped the pass that was right to you. But, hey, that's the way it goes. You know, you got to keep your confidence up. I think he will, and I'm sure the football will find its way towards him again soon.
following the incompletion. The defense comes out in the nickel from the shotgun.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
The defense did an awesome job that time. They had the right defense called, and that time the defender almost picked off the pass. Good job by the defense.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Offense lines up here.
The Raiders have it at the 44.
Maurice Jones-Drew. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Coming up, second down. Offense lines up here. The give. Still on his feet. And gains about 1.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Split backfield here.
He's going to get another carry.
Trying to find an opening to the right. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. The Raiders will take the snap from the 35. The Raiders get a first down. The Jets defense desperately wanted that stop, but now they'll have to stay on the field.
Sometimes you got to guess right on the defensive side, and that time the defense did not guess the right way. They were in the wrong defense, and they gave up that 4th down attempt.
He makes the catch. Wilson's there to make the stop.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Back to the air here on first down. A takeaway. Good piece of tackling.
The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Midway second quarter. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here.
Has enough for the first as he's taken down at the 38.
The Raiders' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Let's go.
First down at the 38. McFadden's handed the football. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
They'll run it here. And Davis is there to make the tackle.
Jones-Drew is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Jones-Drew's taking the handoff.
Second down. Halftime, 2 minutes away. It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. They've come out in the dime package.
Takes it from the gun.
Throws to the right. Jumps up and hauls it in.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
First and 10. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew.
Off the right side.
Harris is there to take him down.
The Jets defensive coordinator, he's going to be happy with the results there. He was guessing run inside the red zone. That's what he's got. And they were ready for it, and they gave up very little yardage.
Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. They feed it to him one more time. Tackles made.
The Raiders have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
Offense lines up here. Almost intercepted.
On third downs, the defense knows in most situations it's going to be a pass, and let's give some credit to the defensive front. They pressure the QB, and they force the incompletion.
The kick is good.
Well,
here's the first snap after the big play. Keeps it here. And there's a drop.
you don't see it often in today's game. These gloves, these wide... receivers wear. My gosh, anybody can catch it. I don't know how he dropped it.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield.
Let's go.
Out of the gun. Allen's able to knock the pass away.
To be a great defensive back in the NFL now, you have to read the receiver. When those hands go up, you do the same, and that time the defense knocks the football down.
Third and 10.
And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback is just as good as sacking him, because when you hurry him, he doesn't have time to think. He's probably not going to be as accurate, and they get the incompletion. Good job by the defense.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20.
Let's go.
First down at the 35.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have one or two passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. The Raiders will take the snap from the 35.
Sticks to his hands.
Moore's met at the 44.
Nothing like it when you throw a short pass as a quarterback and get a long play out of it, because it looks like a terrific throw and catch on the stat sheet. Good job that time by the short receiver making a long gain out of it.
And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
The Raiders' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
Now first and 10. It's got some daylight.
Nice chunk of yardage picked up by Darren McFadden.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Let's go.
First down and 10.
Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Bush is in on the tackle.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call, they throw the pass and complete it for a good solid pickup.
Chip shot here. And he converts here on the field goal try.
Well, this guy.
The Raiders come out in the pistol. First down at the 33.
The defense gets the sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
The Raiders have it at the 24. Going for the deep ball. Very nearly intercepted. The matchup at quarterback hasn't been pretty at times, Phil. They're both dealing with similar struggles in a close game, so it might come down to which one can figure it out first.
Yeah, that's Jim, I wouldn't be surprised by that. The offensive line protection has not been good today, and what happens, you just got to get used to people being all around your feet and still making those plays as a quarterback.
The Raiders have it at the 24. Pass falls incomplete. And they fail to pick up a first down on this series.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first. Looking ahead, the Jets will be on the road in Green Bay next week, while the Raiders will be playing at home next week.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Second and short.
Maurice Jones-Drew. They bring him to the turf. The Raiders have clearly enjoyed being able to take the air out of the football when needed today. Jones-Drew's been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, but it's working well. Don't stop. The running game is hot. The offensive linemen feel the power. They love it. Just keep running right at it.
That brings the play to an end.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
They bring him down in the middle of the field at the 50.
Third down now.
McFadden lines up in the backfield. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. The Raiders now move the chains. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
Offense lines up here. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air.
Charging ahead. Almost intercepted that time.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 35. Has his man and gains maybe 4. They have the lead in this one, even though the passing attack has not been there for them.
The passing attack did struggle today, but so many other things have gone their way. That's why they are winning this game here. In the second half, it is not always just about the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun. The catch is made.
Just when they needed it at last to hit on a third down conversion.
Boy, they got a good drive going here, Jim. I guess you don't hear that too much on the golf course, do you? The way you hit it everywhere. But this offense, they're clicking. They're making plays. Let's see if they can take advantage of just moving this football down the field.
1st and 10. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here.
Jones-Drew is tackled down.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. Tackled, and this will be a new set of downs. The Raiders have stayed with the run game today, and it's been a big part of their game plan. Jones-Drew's been a consistent force on the ground.
Yeah, he's just a running back who never gives up. And when he runs, it's arms, elbows, everything is moving, and he is one tough running back to tackle. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Marching down the field and taking their time. Mounting a serious drive.
And they are in on McFadden. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment.
This long drive continues.
3rd and goal at the 3. He'll get it again. The Jets use a timeout here. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one.
Right back to him.
Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown. This will be the final snap. The defense gets a sack.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a couple of big targets who will try to be key contributors in both the pass and run games today. It's the Raiders going up against the Texans. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 2 match.
Texans, Raiders coming up on EA Sports. Week 2, football on tap as we get set for today's game.
Jim Nantz and Phil Simms, partner, look forward to sharing a very special afternoon with you.
Yeah, Jim, I think it's going to be special because we have two teams that have special players on their side, and it's always fun to watch them, to see how athletic and how wide open the NFL has become. So fans, they love it this way, so you're going to love this game.
The Texans are back deep, ready to return the kickoff.
Sebastian Janikowski has it teed up for the opening kickoff. Jones-Drews lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Brings it in. He's brought to a halt.
Probably the easiest throw for a quarterback to make in the NFL is the curl route, because you can see the receiver, his body is square to you, drill it in there. Nice job.
Maurice Jones-Drew, and that'll be a gain of about 2. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked on the side he went to.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. The Texans will come out in the dime. Got the completion, and he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
They'll take it at the 20.
The Raiders snap it at the 41. Looking to the right side and throwing. Harris able to swat the pass away.
Boy, it must be hard just to knock the football down. That time he's in good position because you know the defender wanted to go for the interception, but he played it smart and knocked it down instead.
Jones-Drews lined up as the single back. Reaches out and snatches it.
Quarterbacks always love play-action passes. Why? Because it usually gives them a little more time to throw. When you get more time, you're going to make a better decision, and you're going to be more accurate.
Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. That'll stop the play right there.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
The Texans with a nickel look here on defense. Dropping back now into the shotgun. And he's forced to the ground.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
He'll throw it over the middle. Finds his mark. And he's going to be tackled. And that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
No good. Interesting little chess match game here as they miss the long field goal and set up the opponents now with an excellent starting.
First down at the 19. They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that. Time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Let's go.
Second and 13. And he's thrown to the ground.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left. Side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
Split backfield here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Catch made. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3-and-out for this offense. Tight ends are absolutely crucial to what an offense does now, and we're seeing why here in this first half, partner.
Yeah, we are, Jim, and I think it started years ago when the New England Patriots would come on the field and use multiple tight ends. It was a good way to fool the defense and be able to throw it to the tight end, and it's working so far here today for this offense.
Thomas is going to look for space now. Has 12 on this play. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. He's tackled right at the 24.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. 2nd and 6. Going for the home run. Intercepted. He's stacked up at that point. Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. First down at the 20. Wants to go deep. Almost intercepted.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 2nd and 10. Out to the left. Pass incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Number 89.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
From the gun.
It's out of bounds, incomplete.
The Raiders are set to punt.
The Raiders, pistol set here. 1st and 10.
To the ground.
He's got a little bit of daylight here. Touchdown, Oakland Raiders. 2-minute warning.
First and goal from the 2.
Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. The tackle is made.
And we knew, talking with both teams, how much the running game would be a focus today, and for good reason. Here's a running back doing tremendous things out there, as he has all year long.
I think that's what's really incredible in it. Both teams do exactly what they wanted to do. The offense says we want to run it. The defense says we got to stop it. How about it? The offense, once again, overpowering the defense. Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Wide receivers are bunched up. 3rd and goal. Takes it across. It is a touchdown.
Jones is in the slot. Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield.
And now here's the first snap of the 2nd half. He's wide open for the grab.
Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 40, trying to power his way right up the middle. As we've seen today, this is a team that's dedicated to the run, and it's paid off with some very good stats on the ground.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough. And they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going. Pretty predictable call that time by the offense. It's 2nd and short. The defense is thinking one thing. They are thinking run, and they stop it.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
The Raiders have frustrated opponents all season running the football. They've been almost unstoppable. Jones-Drew's again gotten the majority of the carries in a game where he's been a dominant running back.
Oh, I just love the mentality of this football team on the offensive side. They go in saying we are going to run it, and the offensive line so physical. Once again, they're getting it done.
Moore's a receiver in the slot. The Raiders will take the snap from the 40.
They're going to run it right. Picks up about 2. It'll be 3rd down.
Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield.
Red 38.
They'll go shotgun here. Brings it into his body. In on the stop.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Touchdown. This game is tight.
Let's go.
Maurice Jones-Drew. He's tackled right at the 36.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Brought down at the 29. As we look at the matchup at running back, hard to find fault in anything either one of these guys has done today.
Yeah, this is unique. This is fun to watch. You got a close game, and usually at this time we go, well, it's going to come down to the quarterbacks. Well, not today. It's going to come down to these running backs.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And this run goes backwards and will end up as a loss of 5.
The Texans guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. The Texans come out in the nickel.
188.
Out of the shotgun formation. Has Jones brought down after a gain of 15.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Finds his mark. Gains 15.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. At 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Looking to go up top again on first down. Has his man. And that's merciless in on the stop. Nothing too exciting here, just plowing ahead, getting closer to that goal line.
Well, they're trying to find out if this defense has the courage and toughness to stand up to them. So far, they haven't. This defense, they've been...
That's a touchdown. Able to take it across from just a couple of yards. The Texans set at the line. Dime package.
38.
From the shotgun. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. The Texans lead, and all you have to do is look at the turnover ratio, and that tells the story, Phil.
It sure does. And listen, everybody calls them turnovers. Well, let's look at this game here. I call it takeaways. They are taking the football away from the offense. What a job by the defense.
2nd down and 10. Throws to the right. Makes the reception. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. Seeing these stats, Phil, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, a lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
Now 1st and 10. The hit knocks the ball out incomplete. Looking ahead, the Raiders will be on the road in New England next week, while the Texans will be on the road in New York. And here we have 2nd down. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
38.
Receivers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down and 10. Launching it deep. And Clemens almost picked it off.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
The defense comes out on the dime. Second and 10. Intercepted. Nice tackle. The Raiders come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Pulls it in. He's brought down. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good and has been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first. One team's running the football, the other is passing, but both are working with their game plans.
Yeah, they both are working. As you look down there on the field, one set of running backs are really happy. On the other side, the wide receiver group, they're really happy. So as long as you get it done, that's all that matters.
Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Running the football, not every team can do it, but today we're seeing two sides that came in here with a clear desire to run the football, and they have done just that.
They've done well. The offensive lines have played very well. There's no doubt about that. But look, the defenses, I'll say this about both of them. I don't think they're showing enough hustle, and if you don't hustle, you're going to get run on.
And Joseph nearly picks off the throw.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful, trailing, needing points to get back into this one. First down here after the completion. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. Time is running out here in the fourth, and the defense is trying to preserve this win. Two minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. We're drawing near a close, and the defense is trying to preserve a victory. They tackle him for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense. At time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Offense lines up here. Jones-Drews in the backfield. Single back set. Second down and a long way to go. Throw to the left. No one in sight. Has the grab. Jones, the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down coming up, needing a first at this point. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. 3rd and 3. They up the middle, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Every play in an NFL game is huge, but when you're talking about 4th down with the game on the line, well, this can decide it all.
So hard to stop an offense 4 times in a row. This is going to be interesting to see how the defense goes about it.
4th down coming up. A field goal could tie, but they're going to go.
The jumbo set on the field.
Blue, 95.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set.
The Raiders decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Raiders official. The team is officially ruling him out for today's game with an upper body injury. Back to you.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. So the offense does good work. Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. They'll go ground. Jackson's going to make the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. Jones-Drew is tackled down.
Anytime you see a defense that can't stop the runs right up the middle, there's a couple of things. The middle linebacker's probably not doing his job, and you might not just have enough meat up inside to hold up against those big offensive linemen.
And they go back to the ground. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
2nd down here.
Back to the ground, taking it up the middle, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Jones-Drew is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Let's go. Blue 95. Blue 95.
First down at the 31. Here's the handoff. Tackle made by Clowney that time.
It's now 2nd down.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Darren McFadden will run with it.
And they are in on McFadden.
Merciless is just not an outside rusher. We see it right here. What a job showing that strength. Stays in position, and the run's coming outside. He stops it for no gain.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. There's the offense picking up another first down on 3rd down.
Jones-Drew is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
First down at the 16. Another handoff right back to him, and that's a gain of 10.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lines up here.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
First and goal. Maurice Jones-Drew. And a run right up the middle.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close